Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. So I'm working with a new setup, a new camera sound system, which will only get better. So if it sounds like I am talking to you underwater or in a closet, the sound will get better. I promise. We're just working on, getting this area set up. It takes a little time, so bear with me. So if you watched yesterday's video, I told you guys that we broke 1,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much. I really, really mean that a lot. The support that I've gotten on this channel has been really, really great and humbling, actually, because, when I made the channel, it started out with, and this is going to sound like, I just hit 1 million subscribers. It's 1,000. So, we still have a ways to go, but still, I started out with a video, how to make warrior trading momentum scanner. If you have Thinkorswim, you could make it for free. And all of those stocks that show up on their high of day momentum scanner shows up on this scanner. And I knew that I had a great video. I knew I had great information to share with, the trading community. And it was something for free where we don't have to pay those fees for trade ideas or, warrior trading charges, whatever, to join and get access to their chat room and their scanners. Well, we have our own chat room. It's our Discord. You're more than welcome to join. It's 100% for free. The scanner is free. We're building a community here, and it's really, really going well. We're getting great feedback. And I just want to say, before, and I'm going to share, my trade with you and everything else. I'm going to share my screen. But before I do, I just want to say thank you to Eric. Okay, this was one of my first subscribers. He's been with us in the Discord. Every morning he's in there just with great content, good advice, stocks, to watch. So I thank you, Eric. Brett made our intro video. Brett's been awesome for the channel. And we have Adam. Adam has been amazing, him and his girlfriend. And, it's just really been nice to see with everybody. Rob, our AMC warrior. He was here from the beginning. Great, great guy. We have Matt, has been watching every day since April. Thank you so much, Matt. Bruce has been in here in the Discord. He's fairly new, but he's been in the Discord almost every day, trading those momentum stocks like we all love to trade. Then there was Greg. Greg is, a great, great member that we have in our Discord as well. Obviously I can't forget Joey. Joey, thank you so much. Shorty Throw on Discord. Always putting out some really interesting, plays in there as well. So thank you all, especially, those early subscribers subscribing to a channel that just started. That's pretty, seeing not many subscribers, but you saw something in the channel and we're so glad to have you. So anyway, that's me. We hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm acting like we hit 1 million, but it was one of those goals that we set and we hit. So, and we made videos every single day, just like we said we would. So here we go. Without going on any further with that, sharing the money maker, $32.53. It's not going to change my life, but it is an extra $32.53 that I have in my pocket that will go right to my wife and kids if they haven't spent it already. My daughter is having a birthday party today, having her friends, and I'm pretty sure this $32 has been spent already. So here we go. What did I trade? So I don't know if you've all noticed, but the stock market seems a little bit touchy. Now, I know some of you think, and you could be right, that this choppiness we're seeing is from the Fed chairman speaking today and speaking yesterday, the consumer price index, the producer price index, the inflation numbers that we're seeing. I don't think it's any of that. I think the stock market was overbought, very overbought. You could check the RSI on the daily chart. I think the stock market is a little exhausted at these levels. And I think that this is a normal pullback. I don't think it has anything to do with anything other than the fact that the market is overbought and just needed to cool off a little bit. So a couple of days ago, I noticed that there's been some really big selling going on, some big sell orders that is not retail. It's been institutions selling off positions of certain stocks. And I noticed that on Monday. Now, today is Thursday. So yesterday, on Wednesday night, right before 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I jumped into a short position on SQQQ. This goes up when the NASDAQ goes down. It's a triple leveraged, so it's 3 times more powerful than the QQQ. So it will go up 3 times the amount that the QQQ will go down. So it's triple leveraged inverse ETF. So that's what I traded. And as I'm looking at the stock price, the ETF price right now, I sold it way too early. Now, the stock market is so strong. It's such a bullish market. So if we take a look here at the daily chart of, let's look at the Qs because we're trading the opposite of that. And I'll just pull up, a time frame that I usually use to make my levels for Discord and for Twitter. Every morning I post these levels. These were levels where we saw buyer support. Now, as you can see, first of all, going back, you can see that we're in an obvious, ridiculous uptrend. If you go out to the daily chart and we zoom in on this year, we're so far extended from this long-term trend line, even the short-term trend line. And if we put on the studies that I like to put on for the daily, we'll see that the RSI, look at this. This RSI is so overbought down here. Now, if you're over 70 on the RSI, that is extremely overbought levels. And we have been there, as you can see here, for quite a while. Now, you can tell today we're starting to break, and I'll just take this off. We're starting to break this level, the 70 level. So we were up high, and now we're starting to come back down. Now, these levels are just on there. It's just covering up because I have it set for this. Right here. So I just want to take this off to clean it up a little bit. These are the levels. And you can see here at 359 today, we got a really, really big bounce. If we zoom in, this is a pretty nice bounce. These are 30-minute candles, which this candle will close in about 2 minutes from now. So that is a very bullish candle. Let's see if maybe that marked the bottom of this move and we see a rally off of this level of buying that we have seen before in the past. This is very interesting, and this is happening obviously live as I make the video, but this looks really interesting to me on the 30-minute chart. That candle right there closes in 1 minute and 15 seconds. We'll see where it closes, and that will determine whether we're going to see more buying coming in the afternoon. Now, at least until, you know, the sell-offs that have been happening around, 1, 2, 3 o'clock at the end of the days, we've been seeing more sell-offs. So anyway, the market has been just ridiculously high. I mean, extended. So what I did was I took a short, which is the SQQQ. Once I noticed that I saw a lot of selling the last couple days, and I wanted to get involved in that selling. And this was the way that I got involved. So looking at this right here in the after hours, where that green candle is, I'll zoom out for you. Right here with where this green candle is, right before the market closed on Wednesday night, I bought 300 shares of SQ. And I bought the 300 shares. I wanted to swing them to today to see if we got further weakness. Now, the market opened up and SQQ rallied like crazy right off of the start. Right off of the start of the market, that means that the market went straight down. There was a lot of selling in the market, so this went up. You can make money going long on SQQQ when the overall tech market goes down. So I took my profit right here as we were coming back down. I didn't want to give back all my profits, and I got it for $8.50 over here. And I sold it at $8.60. 300 shares times 10 cents is a $30 trade. So not too bad for a little swing from the night into the morning hours, because whenever I'm working, it's tough for me to actually, day trade. So it's easier for me to take little swing positions here and there when I know that I'm going to be at my other business and I'm not going to be able to actively day trade. So that's what I did here. I took my profit before we came down, and I'm glad I did, because coming down to my break even, I probably would have gotten out of the trade here because we've seen so much strength in the market. So a rebound like that, I would have expected to go further. The fact that it didn't go further, and now we're making higher highs and higher lows, very, very obvious pattern. Higher highs, higher lows. We are in a trading range right here. Now, if this keeps going up, that means that the stock market, the NASDAQ, keeps going down. And the way that markets trade, they trade in a trend. So if you can notice the trend, you can start taking your positions from the areas where you should be either seeing resistance or support. So if I was, going to be buying SQQQ right now, I would buy here, and my profit target would be up around, give or take this area right here for a profit target. What I would normally like to do is take profit where there was previous resistance, even though if we continue on this trend, this should break this up here. And then if you do go long here and the pattern doesn't continue, you could always stop out for a low risk entry if we break down below that trend line, because that means that the overall trend of the market, the overall pattern, has now changed. So that's what you also have to be aware of. But we're very clearly making higher highs and higher lows here right now. That's not to say it's going to continue. The market maybe goes up and we break here, and then the pattern is thrown off. So anyway, very, small swing trade, very, very low risk. I trade with very low risk, and I try to get as much return as I possibly can without risking too much. So this was $32. Not bad for a day that I could not actively day trade. We'll see about tomorrow. I have to be at my other business tomorrow morning as well, but I'll be in there in Discord. I will be there on Twitter, and I'll be, if you want to ask any questions, just leave them under the video and I will get back to you guys. So I hope that you guys are liking the new setup. I'm going to work on the sound. I'm going to work on a little more things with it and make it our new home base for the videos. So anyway, guys, don't forget, hit that thumbs up for me, and I will see you next time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.